Hi everybody, this is Tracy Nappy. This is not a planned video, so pardon my appearance. I didn't spruce up for this one at all, and I've done my fat loss quickie workouts today, so I'm just not looking bright and fresh. But anyway, I wanted to share with you something that I kind of had an aha light bulb moment today. I was doing some reading online about some different things. You know how you get online and you kind of follow some rabbit trails about this and that and everything else, and landed upon some information that I read about why when we are exercising and, you know, eating right or doing diets or whatever, and we don't lose weight. Now, for those who don't know, had Roux-en-Y gastric bypass surgery a little over 5 years ago, and I've lost over 100 pounds. And that's all well and good. And you can read here on my blog, my weight loss surgery blog, or, you know, whatever, and get more of my story on that, or listen to my interview with Scott Tuzinot, who has the Fat Loss Quickie Home Office Workout Program, which is the quickie workouts that I do. And I love that. And but anyway, through all of that, you know, I learn a lot about people diet their way to obesity. And you think, how in the world does this happen? Well, that's because diets are temporary and we need to make lifestyle changes, you know, yada, yada, yada. We can all repeat that in our sleep, right? We all know that. We also all know, you know, well, muscle burns more calories than fat. You know, you need lean muscle mass. You know, we all hear that too, right? We know this. We know this. We can repeat it in our sleep. It's subliminal messages from somewhere, you know, while we're sitting there eating the Big Macs or whatever. It's not that we don't know it. What I realized today is we aren't really doing it. And there's a lot of information that we have that is just wrong information. The information I found today basically said this. Running on a treadmill and just doing aerobic exercise, you know, for an hour every day, and just, you know, diet restriction is not going to help you lose the weight. Will you lose some weight? Yes. The problem is that we're not building true lean muscle mass. That's what we need. And that only comes from resistance training. You know, lifting weights and actually purposely doing resistance training to build your muscle. If you build muscle, you will burn more fat. Okay, it just burns more calories, and when you're burning calories more than you're taking in, it's still calories in, calories out. But if you've got lean muscle mass while you're sitting, you know, in your office chair, and you've got more lean muscle mass than you had a month before, you are going to be burning more calories, even if you do not, you know, necessarily restrict your calories below what you were. You're going to burn more calories than you did the month before just because you've built up more lean muscle. Well, even though I didn't get this exact aha moment from reading something on Scott's site, and he's got excellent information, I realized that Scott's workouts, his 10-minute workouts, are all resistance training. I mean, we're using, you know, dumbbells or free weights or whatever, and exercise ball to build, you know, that resistance. It's all resistance training. That's all it is. And even with his cardio, you know, you've got the weights in your hand, and that's how you're getting your cardio in while you're doing the resistance training. And I'm like, well, duh. You know, I don't enjoy exercise, never have enjoyed exercise. It's still, I'm scratching my head about these people that say they, you know, they get these endorphin rushes and they're so energized after a workout. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, when I get done with the workout, I'm tired. And when I tweeted today that, you know, I'd had my quickie and I was, my knees were weak and I was sweaty, I wasn't lying. That was true. You know, I had just done a bunch of step-ups and squats and all that kind of stuff, and I'm like, oh my Lord, I'm tired. But I'm building muscle mass. And that is the important thing, is all things equal, I have always wondered, because I never ate a lot of food. I never did. I was one of those rare people, and I talk about it in my interview with Scott. I was eating like 1,600 calories a day, and I became obese. And I'm sitting there scratching my head going, how much food are these skinny people eating? You know, I'm not eating that much food. The reason was, and I have never done anything significant with any weight training. Have I ever lifted a weight? Have I ever, you know, done any bench presses at a gym? Sure, but I didn't do it long enough, didn't do it consistent enough to build true lean muscle mass. I was always thinking I have to do aerobics, and so for, you know, months and months and months, I'd be doing aerobics every day. And I told Scott, I said, you know, I didn't get down below 130 pounds, you know, and I was eating, you know, 12 to 1,400 calories a day at that point, and I was exercising an hour every day, aerobic exercise, and I couldn't get below 130, and that was it. I mean, I was maintaining, and most people would be losing, because, you know, by all token and right, you know, it says, you know, the average recommended daily calories is 2,000. If I ate 2,000 calories a day, I'd be, you know, I would be gaining weight. The reason why is because I had never done resistance training, and my body fat, you know, regardless of how much weight I lost or how thin I look, my body fat percentage is high for, you know, compared to my lean muscle mass. And so it's not so much about I need to eat less than what I'm eating or whatever. And I do believe that we need to cut out the processed foods and all the sugar and all that kind of stuff, because, you know, that's just not good for you. It's a bunch of chemicals. You know, that's just not good for you. But, you know, that's not to say that you still can't enjoy the occasional treat or the whatever if you're working on, you've got that muscle burning all of those calories. You can eat a normal amount of food. You don't have to starve yourself if you're building lean muscle. So that was my epiphany today. Maybe you already knew that. I knew that. I wasn't doing that. And so consequently, I would have to starve myself, try to starve myself and run myself to death on a treadmill until I ran into a wall. And it wasn't making progress because I wasn't building muscle. I could make, you know, might have been getting my heart in shape, but I wasn't doing anything for the really to benefit my muscles and to build that lean muscle mass, which is what I need. I don't want to be buff. I don't want to be cut. I don't want that. That's not my goal. But if it's going to help me burn calories, even when I'm sitting in my office chair, and I can do this in 2 10-minute workouts a day doing Scott's home office plan, I'm doing it. I'm absolutely going to do it. And then I can lose weight or drop dress sizes and be more toned, and then have that, you know, that fat burning engine going all the time. And I know that's what everybody wants, is they want to burn, you know, burn fat while they're sleeping. Well, that's how you're going to do it. You're going to join Scott's home office workout, build with your with the resistance training that he gives us, and build that lean muscle mass, and you will burn the fat. And it's not, you don't even need to drastically change your diet. Make a few changes, cut out, you know, all the McDonald's and all that kind of stuff. But that's not to say that you can't ever have anything good or fun that you like to eat. Work on the resistance training, build up your muscle, and that is the key to burning fat, losing weight, and being healthy. It's that simple. There's no magic pill. There's no really any magic formula, and it doesn't take an hour a day, and it doesn't take an expensive gym membership to do it. You can do this with your kids there, with your pets there, because I do. And it doesn't take a lot of equipment, just some dumbbells and an exercise ball, and you're good. So go follow the link, go check out Scott's program. Think about what I said. You know, are you working on building muscle? Let's just concentrate on the muscle, and I think everything else will just really fall into place. So there you have it. My epiphany for the day. Go check out Fat Loss Quickie. And if you have any comments or questions about what I just, shared with you, let me know. Post it. I'm going to post this on YouTube. So comment on my YouTube channel or go to my blog, and I will put a link to my blog here with the video. So thanks, and have a great day.